Lisa, what was your overall take on that?
Yeah, I think we definitely came out and played hard. Didn't play as smart. Turnovers for myself. 5 turnovers. I have to get that down and be better for this team. I know I get a lot of attention down low and I'm trying to make the smart pass, but sometimes I need to make the easier pass. So I think just looking back at film and being able to clean that up, I think all of us are going to look at ourselves in the mirror first before we're not going to point the finger at anybody else until we look at ourselves. So it was just it definitely was tough for us though.
Third on the right.
Hey, just want to talk about the defense against how they have so many options. Just talk about your assessment on the defense and how you were able to get your offense in the buckets tonight, and your rebounds as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think defense is just something we have to improve on. And we continue to just have to be better. And I think that just comes to knowing your matchup and just knowing your personnel. Obviously, this is a great team. They're a great team collectively. Obviously, individually, they're great, but together they're great because you never know where the weapon can come from. So just being able to know our personnel tonight was the most important thing. And I just let the offense come to me.
We'll go back to Jason front row.
Angel, what actually happened on the flagrant foul?
You saw it.
I couldn't tell what happened. Like, what was it looked
We ran into each other.
possibly like you even stepped on her foot, like it was as incidental as that.
You go look at it. Okay. Great. Next.
Second on the right.
John over here from She Got Game. For you, Angel, tonight you were extremely efficient, played with a lot of poise and confidence tonight. For for all the scrutiny you do receive online and stuff of that nature, what kind of messages a game like this send to them, as well as just the kind of momentum that this could build for you throughout the season?
Yeah, obviously don't worry about what's going on online. I get so much love in person. I haven't ever had a negative encounter in person ever. And I've been going through this for 3 years. I've never had an encounter in person that was negative. So people online are behind a keyboard for a reason. And I don't worry about that stuff. I trust my work. My teammates trust me. And I was telling Milla today, like she felt like she was having a rough day. And I was like, how many times have I had a rough day? And you picked me up. So don't get down on yourself. I know my teammates have my back, my coaches have my back, and that's all that really matters. I don't have to prove anything to anybody but myself and my teammates.
Second row on the left.
How old are you?
23.
I'm sorry. Can I say something? This is a 23-year-old kid. And the amount of crap that she gets on a day-to-day, and she still shows up. So whatever questions y'all got like about our team, basketball-wise, we appreciate it. But all the other nonsense, like, it's irrelevant. Like, we here to play basketball and do what we do. We having a hard time right now at the end of the day. Just a 23-year-old kid who handles herself with grace. Her crown is heavy. So whatever else, like, y'all want to come at her for the way that she acts, she has to build the wall. She has to have the wall. Because if she doesn't, people will break her down. Not only just because of the way she looks, but because of the way she carries herself. She doesn't just walk around and act like, oh, I'm this. No, she knows who she is. And we ain't going to break her down for that. So whatever other questions y'all got, like, I'm hoping it's just about basketball. Maybe a box score question. But the kid's crown is heavy. Like, respect that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Today wasn't as you expected, but how does it feel to win BET Sports 130 at that time?
It's great. Thank you, Ariel.
For sure.
Obviously, this is my third one. Obviously, it weirdly meant something to other people today because it's me. And I focus on basketball. I come into work every day and work. I don't complain. I don't care about anything else. I have bad days. I haven't been playing well at all. And I can sit here and just mope around and point the finger, but it's been me. And I take accountability. I come in every day and try to be better than the next and better than the last. And I know my teammates trust me. I know they have my back. Ariel has my back through everything. And I just love that being a part of a team that I know really trusts me and trusts my work, and everything else is everything else. I'm just here just to come to work every day and go home. That's all I want to do is just come to work and being able to enjoy my job that I love. People would die and kill to have this job. And being able to play with the best players in the world means a lot to me. I put my all in this shit. I do.
Front row on the left.
Angel and Ariel, I wanted to know, it's a tough time for the team right now. Sloot had a season-ending injury. How is just team morale been, and what are you guys doing, I guess, in terms of adjusting on the fly to losing a player like Sloot?
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously, she's meant so much, not just on the court, but off the court. Her mind, her spirit, her joy, everything that she's done for this game outside of our team. She decided to come back home and leave this franchise here in New York that's amazing, that she won a championship and then wanted to come back home to make us better. And she made that sacrifice for us, and it's super unfortunate, but I will forever be grateful for the 7 games that I did have with her and when she comes back. But Salute means everything to me, and I'm just so proud to have her as a teammate and just have her as a sister, and she's an amazing mother as well.
Christina, front row on the left.
Obviously tonight didn't go how you all wanted it to go, but so many people are focused on what's wrong or what's going wrong. From your point of view, what has been going right for this team?
Us. I think you can see it. We're not gonna fold. Angel said it. We're not pointing fingers. Basketball wise, I think we're finding good plays. We just have to capitalize on them, and we got to stop turning the ball over. I mean, you can see it on the box score. I think we had 15 in the first half. If we can figure out how to stop turning the ball over, we give ourselves a better chance at actually capitalizing on the possessions.
Christian, front row on the right.
Angel, this is Christian from Winsider. You shot 61% from the field, very efficient game. You power through a lot of contact. How do you stay mentally strong and focus on your game? Do so much contact in the game.
Yeah, I know I'm not gonna get the foul call. I've been to the free throw line 1 time in the last 2 games, which is crazy to me because I know I get in there and I battle and work. But I can't make that an excuse. I have to go in and finish. And that's why I try to, after practice every day, I try to get to the biggest guys in the gym and try to get them to push me and push me and push me so I can finish through contact every day. Like, I know my teammates count on me for that because second chance opportunities, I'm one of the best rebounders in the country. So I know that's what I can bring to the table every single day. And if I can finish those, that gives a lot of points for us. So I'm just trying to do my job and maximize my job as best as I can. And I know that can lead us to some wins.
Last few for players will go Jason.
Angel, what has Tyler's influence and presence meant to you this season? You guys haven't had that long to work together, but what has it meant to you?
It's been great. Obviously, I think we got to give Tyler some grace because he's a rookie coach too. You got to know, like, this is his first job, and we put a lot of pressure on him because obviously this is his team. He's the head coach, but it's us. We on the floor. Like, we're on the floor, but he's been super encouraging. He's done a great job with us, but there's so much he can do. It's us. We have to look ourselves in the mirror and just be patient with ourselves and continue to just grind. Like, we have to put our heads down and grind, and either we're gonna fumble or we're gonna fold, and we're gonna come together. And I think we're gonna come together at the right time. And luckily, I'm around amazing women every day that love each other. We genuinely love each other. We haven't pointed the finger. We don't get in the locker room and argue and bicker and do any of that. We look ourselves in the mirror and say, hey, this is what you need to do better. And this is what we're continue to do. And the coaches do their job. They come in every day. They work hard. They give us the same energy, intensity. They do film and everything. They're doing their job. It's us.
Yep, Ariel, just dealing with the Liberties defense tonight, even though you were able to get buckets, but dealing with their perimeter defense. And Angel Coco Golf came here supporting you. Your whole thoughts there, what the support she's always giving you about just in general. Ariel, this for you first about dealing with Liberties defense.
If I'm being quite transparent, I think we took ourselves out of a lot of stuff. They're a good defensive team. They're long. They rotate for each other. But I honestly think we have to figure it out together. I mean, it's hard to fight past 15 turnovers in a half. Like, they weren't doing any very special scheme that took me out of a lot of stuff, you know? So honestly, like, yes, they are long. Yes, they are, they figure it out. They have good communication defensively, but I think that it's on us.
And obviously, congrats to Coco. She's amazing as a young Black woman. I'm super inspired by everything she does, and to see her come show up to a WNBA game obviously shows how much she supports women. She supports women in sports, and I just hope she continues to just be her. She's her, and through everything. And I know it's tough days, and as a young woman with so much fame and so much going on the outside, she continues just to thrive through, and I'm super inspired.
Back row on the left, and then we'll close out with Ben.
Brandon Scoopy Robinson, Scoopy Radio Angel. Question for you basically is, despite all of this struggles from the beginning of the season, number one, I respect, and you've acknowledged it, we're moving on, but what gets you through? What keeps you centered? Music-wise, friends-wise, what keeps you going?
Yeah, understanding that this is real life. Like, I live this is my life. Nobody else's life. I wake up every day and I'm blessed. I get to come to work and play the game that I love. I get to go home and live where I want to live. I get to do everything that I want to do. My mom, my family, everybody in my family is taken care of. So I get to wake up every day and do what I love. And I enjoy it and I love it. And I think I just try to give myself a lot of grace because I am young and I'm still trying to figure things out, and I don't make any excuses. Everything that I've done in my career has been on me. Any mistakes and all the great things, the bad things, it's been on me, and I've never pointed the finger. But I just think I just try to take myself and have great people around me, my friends, my family, my teammates, my coaches. They really, really support me and they love me, and all my fans that really do love me and genuinely support me through the ups and downs. I really do love y'all.
Last question for Ben.
Mr. Ariel,
Oh,
Hale's
wow.
played 42 minutes, over the last 2 games, more than you played in 4 combined. Just what have you seen from her that stuck out?
You said Haley, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, Haley's figuring it out. Obviously, she's a rookie. She's figuring out how to handle the pressure. A lot of people, you watch it on TV, it doesn't look as fast, it doesn't look as physical, but once you get on that court, you know, it's a change that you have to make, and she's figuring it out. She's soaking up everything. I mean, to have a mentor like Sloot in her corner is huge, phenomenal, and she's just a sponge. Both of our rookies, they're sponges. They want to learn everything that they can. She's gonna figure it out. We just got to keep her confident, man, because she's good, and she's gonna figure it out.
Thanks, players.
Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Angel.